just about set for baseball from Citi Field. It's the Yankees and the Mets, and it's coming up next. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and their crosstown rivals, the New York Mets. Hi folks, Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another installment of the Subway Series. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees, as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. Brett Gardner will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one, as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight.
First pitch, 7:06.
The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. So Harvey able to pick up the first out here, and with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
1-2 now.
1-2. He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
The 1-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Bases are empty, one man out. Now another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
The 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
And my goodness, up and in. Very dangerous that time as he dives to the ground. It's ball 4.
Here's the show motion version of that ball
Center
four.
fielder, Jacoby
Oh,
Ellsbury.
look out! Well, that just shows how little time you have to react to a pitch that's coming in right at you like that.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Now here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now he dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball, strike three call. He couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, one of the big subplots for this season, how are some of these young pitchers that are coming off Tommy John surgery in the last 18 months or so going to bounce back? It's definitely a long road back, but the surgery nowadays is so successful for a lot of guys that I think he's going to do just fine, and he's off to a good start right here.
He's ready, now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Teixeira's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth.
Good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
The 1-1 home. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. It's the Yankees 0, Mets coming to bat. It's the Subway Series of New York, and it's on the show. Time now to meet the Mets as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. Masahiro Tanaka will get the ball to face them, and if you're looking for a key to this ball game, it'll be how he fares the first time or two through the order. This is a guy that can struggle in the early going, so a good start is imperative for him here. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Juan Lagares will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Ball 2.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Daniel Murphy waits on deck. Here he comes on 3-0. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now the 3-1 home. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, the crowd will get on him here, but leading off the bottom of the first, I don't think there's any intention behind that. You don't want to put your guys in a first inning hole just to prove a point.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. One on its way to Murphy. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. A runner at first with no outs here. He'll try again, 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
He's set, now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. Little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Lucas Duda will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
So 2 on with 2 away. And stepping in, the right fielder, Michael Kadire. First pitch to him. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The next pitch. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. First, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Brian McCann leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Come on, man.
Here's the payoff pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Stepping in now, Stephen Drew. And she'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 1-2. I tried to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. There to get it is right. Throw to first is going to be in time to get through, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, shortstop,
Didi Gregorius will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
One of the great things about having a crosstown rival, as a visiting player, it's a lot like a home game. You're not dealing with hotels, airports, travel. You get to sleep in your own bed, stay in your routine. It's a big plus.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Masahiro Tanaka will be the batter. First pitch coming. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Get out of here, Yankees.
Here's the 1-0. Grounded to right at third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. Go to the bottom of the second, no score. Curtis Granderson will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The next pitch. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in at the plate. First pitch. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
1-0 on the way. That's wide, 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball to Drew for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Brett Gardner ready to go here as we begin the third.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Chase Headley will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Now a
Count
fastball
1-0.
a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Come on now. Let's get a kick right here. Come on, man. Strike him out.
The 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Come on, New York. Come on, man.
Ready now on 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone. A 2-run home run for Chase Headley. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in here.
The batter,
Took a called
center
third
fielder,
strike his first time.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch on the way. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The first baseman,
And now
number
time will be
25,
called here as you see the
Teixeira.
pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Mark Teixeira will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first offering. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
The 1-0 home. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Harvey now on 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And Teixeira finds the gap. That ought to be good for extra bases. Here comes Ellsbury on his way home. And the runner will score from first.
Well, he just made a mistake right there. This pitch up in the zone. He's got to get this ball down and try to get the double play ball. Instead, he leaves the pitch up, and that's going to wind up scoring that runner all the way from first base.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
I'll tell you what, this is the wrong team to fall further behind here in the early going. You got to get out of this mess, and soon.
From the belt, the pitch. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And reined in, one away.
And you know what? It's never too early in a ball game to play smart, fundamental baseball. You've got the leadoff man at second, so he's just shooting for the right side of the infield. And he's able to move him up 90 feet to third with just one away.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
The 1-0 now to McCann. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And that will not get the run home. Camping under it is Duda, and there are two away now.
Oh, and that's a big pitch right there to get that pop-up. That keeps the runner stuck tight to third base. And now with two away, your chances of getting that run home just took a big hit.
In now, Stephen Drew. As he'll take a look at ball one. Drew waiting, the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Let's get out
1-1 on the way. Up high, 2-1 now.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
3 runs already home here. The 2-1. swing and a ball hit on the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Oh, look at this. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
He waits, now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, seemingly nothing has gone his way out there the entire inning. And his troubles are going to deepen here as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Hold him down.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a good job right there with 2 away, because if nothing else, you get your pitcher to the plate here in this inning so you don't force him to lead off your next inning offensively.
Masahiro Tanaka will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Now the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Kadire is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. Matt Harvey makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, a tough situation here. He has the long inning on the mound, and he's got to turn right around and lead off the next half inning.
Come on,
1-0 on the way. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Yeah, looking good, Matt.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the lead. You know, you figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
Juan Lagares will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
The 2-2 coming. Now a ground ball towards the hole. There to field is Drew. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
The batter, number 28, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
The 1-0 pitch now. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Good eye.
2-0 count, the pitch. Three and 0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
The 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Here we go.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Payoff pitch coming. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. The Yankees 4 and the Mets nothing. Brett Gardner come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
First offering on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Come on, Blue up. Oh, come on.
The 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Granderson is camped under this one. One gone.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody in that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Chase Headley will try again after hitting that two-run homer his last time around. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
This is a hard-hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, and a one-out single here gets him a base runner in the fourth. As you can check out his line so far. You'd like for him to give you at least another inning or so, but with numbers like that, he might be on pretty thin ice already.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch to him. He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. Off line, but he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe the base.
You can say all you want about getting a good lead, timing the pitcher's delivery, etc. But if you've got a strong arm catcher that puts a laser right on second base like that, you're not stealing too many bases.
The 1-0 pitch. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the pitch. Now he's able to go with the pitch here as this is hit toward the hole and through it for a two-out single.
Okay, take your
First
time.
baseman, number 25, Mark Teixeira.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around.
Go New York.
First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And now you got to regroup after the two-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Has a look, now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
One pitch on the way. Down low, two balls and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. The Yankees 4 and the Mets nothing. And there there now is David Wright. As we told you, he'll start things out here in the home fourth. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But there's Drew showing his glove as he takes this in for out number one.
We're starting to see some better swings now this second time through the lineup. He had them pretty much on their heels the first time through, but this ball was squared up about as good as you can do it, and he was fortunate that it was hit right at someone.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. Throw in time at first for out number two.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Michael Kadire will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Pitch on the way. Way outside. 1-2. The pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0.
Your attention.
Dylan G is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Carlos Beltran will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
Carlos Beltran.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a pitch on the way.
1-1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Woo!
2-2 pitch on the way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And if he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Brian McCann will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the 3rd base umpire. Ball 2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. "3-2, here it comes. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Brian McCann. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, you can position those infielders and those outfielders anywhere you want, but unless you've got somebody stationed out there in the cheap seats, it ain't gonna matter much. He crushed that one.
The batter number
Standing
14,
in now, Stephen
second
Drew.
baseman, Stephen Drew.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 1-2. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Didi Gregorius will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One for the Bombers here on the home run by Brian McCann. Bottom of the 5th coming up, 5-0 New York. Curtis Granderson will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch coming. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and get that guy something else to think about out there.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now the pitch. And a good cut here by Granderson, but this one's going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Here we go.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
Wilmer Flores will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Here's the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Masahiro Tanaka will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The pitch.
Let's go!
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
How about it? Left fielder.
Well, we already know he didn't like the call, but what does show motion say about it? Yeah, I think he might have a reason to be unhappy, but I tell you, when it's that close, you don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The 1-2 with 1 away. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
Chase Headley will stride in. First, we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Let's get you out here.
Now here's the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Get him swinging.
And the pitch. Chopper, foul. Here's another 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And now a pitch on the way. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local station. Eric Campbell is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Eric Campbell.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
A rare mistake pitch there. That's just their second hit of the ball game, but this will go for a double.
Juan Lagares will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A runner at second, nobody out. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Two. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Daniel Murphy will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. He's set. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in play.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here comes a 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, it's not going to comfort him any, but it's fair to say he's not the first guy to strike out 3 times against that guy out there on the hill. He's just the latest in a long line of guys that have worn the hat against that man.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah,
I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Men on third with 2 down. Here it comes, 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes, 3-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
Hey, he's gonna throw his strike.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Nope.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, and that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Lucas Duda come forward now with a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He waits. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here comes a 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Josh Edgen is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Jacoby Ellsbury start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now, he's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Mark Teixeira will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch on its way to Teixeira.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
Here's the 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. On the Duda, a double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Carlos Beltran will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
Eliminate.
First offering on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Woo! 1-1 on the way. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Michael Kadire will start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets nothing. And there indeed is Michael Kadire. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning. And maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent to that scoreboard after all. Just gives them a couple guys on base now here, late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first two men aboard here. This crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
The positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Here's the first offering. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Comes set, now the pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he is in there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get an out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Pause, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Come on, hands up in there.
Another 0-2 coming. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The next 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
A big pitch here, 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. He will score as well as they're back within shouting distance now. It's a 5-2 ball game. Kirk Neuenhuis come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not much success for these guys through the first 6, but it appears they found the key to unlock their opponent here in the 7th.
Yeah, it's pretty common when you start getting into your 3rd time around against a guy. They've got a much better idea of how to attack him, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
And this will get by him at 3rd, down the line. It's a fair ball.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You've got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. David Carpenter will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Carpenter.
Juan Lagares will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard onto here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Comes set, now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away.
You need a base hit here.
The next pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Ooh, he missed a good pitch to hit there. He'll be lucky to get something like that again.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Daniel Murphy to step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
From the stretch. This is on the ground for the first baseman Teixeira. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets 2. Carlos Torres will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Brian McCann will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. On the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Stephen Drew will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is in the air toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Come on, let's hold them.
The 1-0 home. Change up low, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here he comes on 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Full count offering on its way. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Garrett Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Garrett Jones.
In there at the knees, strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Got him down now.
He's ready now, the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. And it remains 5-2. Adam Warren is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Adam Warren.
David Wright will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Now here's the pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first by Drew, and that's out number one.
The first baseman, number 21,
Lucas Duda will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the ninth inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound.
Michael Kadire will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
The 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Now another 1-2.
Here we go.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here it comes. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Drew will make the catch. That retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Brett Gardner will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Here's the full count offering. struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a third strikeout of the game. Now, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Here's Chase Headley. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1. Out of play, off to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it, popping it straight up.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, base on balls his last time. First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Now the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still out in front, 5-2. Dylan Betances is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Dylan Betances.
Curtis Granderson will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Fielder,
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he misses again, 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Here comes the 2-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 2-1. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
The 3-1 is on the way. And it's full now, 3-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Full count pitch on its way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
And with a 3-run lead here in the ninth, you'd like to make sure that you can take care of that leadoff guy so they don't get anything started right off the bat. So that's a good job to take care of him here for the first out.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Come on.
Here comes the 1-2. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Here's the 2-2 home. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. There to take it is Headley. On to first, and that's your ball game.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Yankees come out on top, 5-2. Good night from Flushing.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The save to Dylan Betances. The loss goes to Matt Harvey. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.